You know, what's funny is I grew up around, well, wouldn't say I grew up around them, but I had a couple Rubik's Cubes when I was a kid. And never could figure out how to put the thing together. Actually, the only way I saw solid colors was when we peeled the stickers off and put them all together. My son got this. I don't know who got him this for Christmas, but he picked this up. And so I started playing around with it last week, and now this is just a 2x2 cube thing. But anyway, it turns out there's an algorithm. Actually, within 3 steps and using a series of moves, you can solve this thing. And it's actually quite easy. It's just a matter of memorizing the algorithm. And that gave me a line of confidence that I ordered this thing, which I haven't found the algorithm for this thing yet. So this thing's a beast. But anyways, that's why I'm fidgeting around with this. But anyways, welcome to Photography Talk, or four-wheel drive talk, rather, episode 24. This week, we have a lot of pretty cool stuff happening this week. Matter of fact, Ford, speaking of which, recently built a very special F-150 that marks an incredible accomplishment in the 75 history for the F-Series lineup. Now, also in the news this week is a patent filing from Ford that shows a very interesting new truck bed feature. And Ram trucks are in the news as well, with rumors swirling about what the new Ram 1500 EV might be called. Now, a recent trademark might give us a clue on that. Now we'll get to the news stories here in just a bit, but if you can do me a big favor, you see, every week we put together these videos like this, pulling together the top stories from the week, putting them into little bite-sized little news nuggets as you're watching here. Now, if we provide some value and you enjoy this video, or hell, just want to do us a solid and help us out, hitting that like button down below is going to tell YouTube's algorithm that this video was helpful, and YouTube's going to share this video with more people, getting more people aware of our channel. So friend, we owe you a big thank you. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's get on to this week's headlines. When you talk about trucks in the United States, the conversation at one point is generally going to shift over and be dominated by the Ford F-Series pickup. Hell, you can drive 5 miles down the road from where you live and you're probably going to see at least 10 of these Ford pickups on the road. After all, these trucks have been really the best-selling vehicles for decades, and as a result of those sales, Ford has continued to push these things out, more and more F-Series pickups. In fact, they just manufactured, you ready for this? The 40th million one. Now, the F-Series line got its start in the late 1940s. You may recall with the F1. Now, today the lineup includes the F-150 and the heavy-duty 250 and F-350 for consumer use. And while the F-Series has changed a lot over the course of the last 70 years, it's sure to change, geez, a hell of a lot more in the oncoming decades. The F-150 Lightning EV is evidence of that. Now, the question is, will the F-Series continue its dominance as the shift occurs to more EV? Only time will tell. Now, in other Ford news, patent reveals a new truck bed feature: magnets. Now, I know you might be wondering, why in the world would Ford want to incorporate magnets into a truck bed? Well, the answer is simple: to help keep the cargo in place. Now, the patent shows a bed with selective activated magnet floor sections that will keep the cargo in place. Now, additionally, Ford envisions that this system could be used to attach various devices to the bed itself. Now, I think this is a very interesting proposition, but for one, it could be problematic. You know, I shoot a lot of camera equipment and so forth, and since electromagnetics really don't play nice with electronics, as I look at this, Ford's really going to have to figure out a way to protect other electronic components, sensitive components, from the magnetic fields that these probably massive magnets are creating. Now, of course, this is just a patent and it is no guarantee that this will ever make it a production vehicle. But if you have a truck, you know how easy it is for cargo to shift and slide around. So the solution like this could be fantastic. If Ford can nail down a solution on how to protect electronics or other electronics, this could be a home run, especially for off-roading and overlanding vehicles. Now, if you want to learn more about the patent that Ford filed, I'm going to put a link in the description below. Now, in past videos, we've talked countless many times about the F-150 Lightning and the Chevy Silverado EV, but we never mentioned any EV truck from Ram. Well, there's a good reason for that. There hasn't been one unveiled yet. However, a recent trademark by Ram might have given us insight of what the future EV Ram truck might be called. Now, last month, Stellantis, which is Ram's parent company, filed a trademark for the name Ram Revolution. Now, the patent specifically mentions that the trademark applies to motor vehicles, namely passenger trucks. Now, once the trademark was discovered, of course, rumors started swirling all over the place that the Ram Revolution was the name of the half-ton EV version of the Ram 1500 truck. Makes sense, it's a badass name. Now, there are very few actual details about the Ram EV truck, but Stellantis has said that they will have one ready by 2024. Now, my guess is we're going to see more details later this year as they really build they're going to launch some sort of campaign to build excitement for what should be an absolute epic EV vehicle. So as we have more details of this, of course, we'll keep you guys tuned or in tune with all of that. All right, guys, we've discussed this week's headlines, so now all we have left to do is let's discuss our current giveaway. Here are the 3 prizes that we have up for the grabs. We have a Gas One propane butane stove, we have a Sport Nerd portable camping chair, and of course the $100 Amazon gift card. As always, entering the giveaway is really simple. Step 1, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Step 2, leave a comment below. In fact, the more of our videos that you watch and leave a comment on, the more chances that you have to win. So get watching some of our other videos and leave some comments. Step 3, register on 4-wheel drive talk and introduce yourself in the forum. Now, if you registered on the site already and introduce yourself, look, you're still eligible to win. But as we keep saying over and over again, swing it by, say hello. We would love to see you. And friend, that is it. For complete details on the giveaway, including how to register on 4-wheel drive talk and how to say hello in the forum, check out the description below. Good luck. All right, guys, there you go. 4-wheel drive talk episode 24 is in the bag. Now, before we close the video off, I have to give a personal thank you. You know, every week, it's such an honor to get in front of you, and I really appreciate you tuning in and supporting the channel by watching these videos. Now, if you're currently not subscribed to the channel, friend, we would love to have you part of the team, part of the family. So consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you haven't hit the like button already, please do so. And well, so you don't miss any of our content, hit that bell, smash it, kick it, so therefore every time that we come out with a new video, you are notified. Guys, it's a hot one out here today, so I'm going to be jumping out of my studio so you get out there, stay healthy, and find your adventures.